Fake Parents, written by Gegner. It's hard to describe. Words like restless or angry don't come close. Trying to put the feeling into words is useless anyway. I can barely hear myself think with the air conditioner running so loudly. If you get close enough, you can sense some sort of coolness, but it's not actually blowing cool air. It mostly makes low humming noises and occasionally kicks in with air blowing noises. The indescribable feeling is obviously due to many factors. One being my inability to properly express myself and properly deal with and manage many of life's frustrations. One of those frustrations are my roommates. They are the ones that keep the noisy AC running full blast nonstop. I call them fake parents, because they are. They are real parents, but just not mine. They are, however, the parents of my roommate. My roommate who doesn't actually live here. Her original intention for co-signing the lease on my apartment was to use it as a workspace. By day, she's a juicerista, and by night, an avant-garde fashion designer / well-known local musician. My place has become where she creates her sub-pop, quasi-trend garments for those in the know. She sleeps at her boyfriend's place. When my last roommate decided he wanted to live alone and moved to the one bedroom next door, my landlord suggested this girl. She'd lived there for a long time, years ago, and had decided she wanted to move back after living in a hip neighborhood. Turns out we had 20 or so mutual friends, and she seemed harmless enough, so I let her move in. A couple weeks go by, and it was nice. Nice not having your roommate around all the time. Nice to bring whatever girls you like back to your place without worrying about someone else being there. That was so nice. Then it changed. She came to me one day around the end of May with a favor. She explained that her parents were in between places and needed a place to stay temporarily. It would only be for a month, she assured me, until their new place was ready. Okay, sure, why not? I thought naively. I couldn't say no. I mean, actually, I could say no, but then I was afraid of sounding like a dick, and no one wants to sound like a dick, all right? I said yes, and after all, it was only going to be temporary, and then I could go back to having a roommate that was hardly around. The invasion was gradual and subtle, and it took me a long time to figure out what was happening. Slowly but surely, my apartment had been invaded by the fake parents and their 2 dogs. The old one and the small one that won't shut up. They moved all their stuff in and hung all of Dad's fake art on the walls. A huge change from the barely furnished apartment it was when I lived with my minimalist roommate who slept on the floor. I missed that. The end of June came. Awesome! That's when they said they would be out, and I was so excited I brought it up sheepishly with them, subtly hinting at when they would be moving into their new place. No definite answer was given. I brought it up to my roommate. She said they just needed some more time. Okay. I didn't want to push the issue. Again, I didn't want to be a dick. Some time passed, and I was assured that they would be surely out by the end of July. Okay, fine. 2 months. 2 months was fine, as long as they were out by the end of July. The end of July came, and I sheepishly breached the subject and got an answer. They were waiting on a house that was being remodeled. So, did you put a deposit down on the house? I asked them. No, they didn't. It was promised to them by a friend. I could feel my heart sink. I had a feeling that this would happen. I had a feeling that they wouldn't be leaving anytime soon. The end of July passed, the end of August passed, and here we are with the end of September fast approaching, and they are still here. Don't get me wrong, they aren't bad people. They're fairly nice and respectful, but it starts to get really annoying if you spend too much time with any parents, real or fake. On the days that I go to work, I prepare myself for the day, dress in my fancy clothes, and go out the door, but not without hearing a string of dadisms. Like, working man, huh? Time to go to work. Go get 'em, Tiger. Have a good one, among many others. If he knows that I'm off to do improv, he'll tailor the dadisms to the activity. Break a leg, kiddo. Knock 'em dead. Improv man, going to do the improv. It's cute and all, but this happens every single day. If it's fake mom that happens to be there and I'm heading out, it's always, God bless you. They are not like normal parents. They don't have jobs. They work from home. That means that they're always around. Always. And they never sleep. They're up very late at night, which makes it, again, very awkward when I'm trying to have sexual relations, knowing that the fake parents are up within earshot. They have posted up in the kitchen area with their makeshift desk and their large computer monitors. They sit at the computers all day long. Sometimes they take phone calls and talk about multi-level marketing to the people on the other end. Fake dad paints and makes art. They take naps. Fake dad takes the dogs for a walk at least 3 times a day. They constantly watch this TV show, Last Man Standing, with Tim Allen, with the sound turned all the way up as they laugh loudly. They also enjoy the Netflix show The Ranch, starring Ashton Kutcher. Oh, and weird religious programs. They watch the news constantly, and I can't tell if they're for or against Trump. I want this to end. I want to go back to what I had before. Better yet, I want to be in a position where I can live alone. I feel powerless in this situation. My hands are tied. I can't kick them out. Where would they go? My not wanting to be a dick has really fucked me over. And now that this hurricane has destroyed half of Houston, all the houses they were looking at got fucked. Last time I talked to them about it, fake dad, said he talked to the landlord and the landlord next door to see if they have any vacancies. I don't know how aggressively he's pursuing that. Maybe I should be more aggressive. I've been on the other side too. I've outstayed my welcome when I was transient more than once. I do have empathy, but for the love of God, I just want them gone. Thank you.